So the Commissioner's Cup final is tonight, and it is something that is kind of a game that I don't think people really care that much about. Um, I kind of would I would stay up and watch this game, but it's like if the Liberty lose this game, they just stink. Um, if the Liberty lose the Commissioner's Cup, I don't care how bad Liberty are. First of all, the Fever should have been there. The Fever choked that game against Liberty. Like, how are you up, 13 points with like a minute to go in the third quarter and you lose? Well, you kind of do know. Kelsey Mitchell just started running laps of the court. But it was a horrendous game. The Fever should be in there facing off against the Aces. But look, there's no Angel Wilson. And this could be a very interesting situation because she came on and played again. But obviously, if she's missing the Commissioner's Cup, something's wrong. Because look, everyone's saying that it's they don't really care because it doesn't count towards the standings about Angel Wilson. But I'm like, every player in this team makes like 50K if they win. Like, if Angel Wilson's missing that one game, because it doesn't affect the standings, instead of missing, say, another game against the Fever, which does affect the standings, one game in the standings for 50K for players that are making 200K, like, if that is the truth, because if she's not playing because it's not going to affect the standings, I genuinely believe that her teammates would hate her. I don't think that's the case. I think she's like legitimately hurt. I think she is legitimately hurt, and like, I think it is just a case where it's just a very, very good player who's been an Iron Woman is out for a game. I think a lot of people are pretending that, oh no, she's just resting, she's low managing because Angel Wilson's just never injured. And even when it looked like she got fairly badly injured in 2024, she came back. Like in 2024, she was in a boot. She missed one game. Like she is what would happen if Joel Embiid never got hurt. If Joel Embiid was a complete Iron Woman or Iron Man, and played 82 games a year. But is this going to affect Angel Wilson's MVP season? It depends. It really depends. Like, if Angel Wilson plays, I don't see her not winning MVP unless the Aces fall to like seed 4 and the Lynx or the Fever are better than her. Like, if the Fever are ahead of the Aces in the standings, I think the same arguments that are going to win Age of the MVP will be made for Caitlin Clark. Or if the Wings finish ahead of them in the standings, you can make the same arguments for Paige. With Olivia Miles is different because of the team she's on. But it's a close one. Like, right now, it's not a formality. I want to see what the WNBA MVP odds are. I'm guessing it's probably Olivia Miles second. I don't see, unless AJ gets hurt, I just don't see anything else happen. So it is basically, looking at the odds, it's basically AJ Wilson is massive favorite, and then is there any odds on Olivia Miles? Olivia Miles' name's not even in the odds. And the odds checker. I got no idea. So Paige and Caitlin are tied second. Age is so far ahead, and it's Paige and Caitlin tied. It's going to be it. Like, Paige is not going to put up the counting stats to win MVP. Caitlin's team's not going to be good enough for her to win MVP, and she's going to miss too many games through injury. Like, it is what it is. It is what it is. Like, unless AJ gets badly hurt, she's got that MVP kind of sorted. Because again, there's not enough people that are really pushing her. Not enough people really pushing her. But for the Commissioner's Cup final tonight, at least it means I can go to bed early, I guess. It means I don't have to worry about staying up to watch these games, because I had planned on doing that. I had absolutely I had planned on staying up to go live for this game. I just don't want to anymore. I just don't want to. I'm going to hibernate for a few days. I'm going to get up early and play some tennis, get some exercise in mornings. Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll play some pickleball tomorrow, and I'll go and play some tennis. I'll go and play some tennis for the next couple of mornings. I can have my mornings off. I don't need to stay up till 4 or 5 a.m. every single day. But yeah, look, I don't see the Aces winning without her, albeit the Liberty did lose. They did lose to the Aces in 2023 when the Aces started. Who did the Aces start? Was it like Kayla George? I think they started Kayla George, who hasn't been in the league since then. Like Kayla George played 30 minutes in Game 5 or in Game 4 of the finals, and she never played in the league again. It was her retirement, but yeah, look, it's just a mad one. It's a mad one. The New York Liberty I don't think Liberty have lost to the Aces, have they? Maybe once since then, though. And the Liberty did beat them the next year, but I just don't know. I just don't know what is going to happen here, because this is one of these games that really matters. It really matters, and it also really matters in a way that it matters financially. It doesn't matter in like a standings way. It matters for pride. And it mattered last year for the Fever. But these two teams are teams that have won the last two championships. I don't even think they give a shit. The Lynx gave a shit a couple of years ago. I don't think either of these two teams actually really give a shit about this. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys care about this game at all? I don't even think these players care that much about this game. Obviously, if this injury ends up being worse for Aja Wilson and she misses the Fever game, then things get a little bit interesting for how the Aces are going to get on, how the Fever are going to get on in that specific game, how the Aces are going to get on from here on in the season. But yeah, I just don't see it. I just don't see it being anything this game. But anyway, yeah, that is a video. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Disappointing. I kind of want to care about the Commissioner's Cup. But thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.